Hi, welcome. This is a video on simplifying radicals, level 1 at the below proficient level. And we've been asked to simplify the radical square root of 20. And so we need to recall, we need to know something about prime numbers. So I'm going to just give you a quick little deal here. Our prime numbers are numbers that have exactly two factors. So 2 is only 1 times 2. 3 is only 1 times 3. 4 is not on the list because in addition to 1 times 4, you also have 2 times 2. So no other even numbers other than 2 are on the list, and every other prime number is odd, but not every prime number, or not every odd number is prime. So I've got 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. I've shown you the first 10. There are infinitely many, but we don't got time for that. So we are most of the time probably going to be just fine with about that many and maybe a few more, but easily like the first 4. If you just remember 2, 3, 5, and 7, that will get you a long ways. So let's go back and we're going to rewrite the square root of 20. But first we're going to take 20. We're going to say, well, what are the prime factors of 20? So I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to write 20. I'm going to write a little bit different than you might have seen some teachers do it with the factor tree and all that. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to say the smallest prime number is 2. And 2 will go into 20 because it's even. Goes in there 10 times. And then I'd say, well, 2 will still go into 10 because it's still even. So 2 goes into there 5 times. And then 5 is prime. So the prime factorization of 2020 is equal to 2 times 2 times 5. You take 2 times 2 times 5, you get 20. So I'm going to rewrite this square root of 20 as the square root of 2 times 2 times 5. And the thing to keep in mind here is that the index, remember that radicals have the following parts. I've got this b, I might have an x over here, I may not, but this is n, and that is the index. And if you have a square root, like say the square root of 25, if there's no number there, we understand that number to be 2. The invisible number there is 2. Because the square root of 25 asks the question, what number multiplied by itself 2 times is 25? And that's 5, because 5 multiplied by itself 2 times 5 times 5 is 25. So down here, I'm going to understand that this is a 2, and I need that many factors to come out from under the radical. So I've got 2 times 2, there's 2 of those, and that comes out, then that's 2, and I live the square root of 5. I only have 5 left, so that's the square root of 5, and that's what this thing looks like simplified. So there is my answer.